Everyone likes a game that's actually good, so I found 8 Steam games with some of the best ratings on the entire platform, but they all have either small or non-existent player bases. At the end I'm gonna rank them from best to worst to try and see whether the Steam rating actually matters, or whether the number of people playing the game says more. And to start, I'm playing a game I tried a long time ago to see why it's now called the most controversial game on Steam. War of Rights may not be the most unknown Steam game in the world, but compared to its competitors, it is massively underrated. And 90% of the time, you'll find just about a couple hundred people playing this game. If we compare it to a game like Hell Let Loose, for example, War of Rights has less than 10 to 15% of the player numbers that Hell Let Loose gets day to day. And War of Rights only has 17% of the amount of reviews Hell Let Loose has, which is a pretty small number. To be honest, when you put them side to side, there are videos on YouTube that frame this game as one of the most controversial games on the entire internet. And it may well be true.
Here's my speech that TJ killed me. Boys, we are here to kill the and the fucking we will not.
Except the last time I played it was a very, very long time ago and so much has changed. In fact, the other day they added horses to the game. While the Confederates are so in character that they are calling... Okay. That's the first 6 reviews. All mention racism in some shape or form. Right. I'll go down, I'll look at the 7th. I'll have a look. It was around 1 AM when I loaded up War of Rights, so it was absolute prime time, and everyone online was crammed into one 400-player server, all testing the new horse update. How we doing, fellas?
You're right, what's up, brother?
I joined halfway through this game, so after taking a minute to reload my gun and secure the British attachment, it was already time to do a little charge.
Let's go.
Is that the North Korean anthem or some shit?
Ow.
God, I hope so.
Up in all those. Give them the calls.
Good luck, gentlemen.
I might die, but I'm gonna poke.
Nah, you'll be alright, mate. You'll be alright. Just kill him.
Oh god, this game is awesome.
This guy's loving it. He's having a time of his life. Now, I would include the rest of that charge, but it was honestly a pathetic showing from me. I was chasing shadows the entire time, and then the game ended. And then at the end of the game, it like gives this historical narration of the game we just played. I think that's pretty cool.
We wanted to march right off and whip 20 Yankees.
Oh god, this game is awesome.
You too can be as happy as that guy when you know your online safety is properly protected, and nobody does that better than Surfshark. Surfshark is the #1 tool you should be using everywhere on the internet, whether you're using public Wi-Fi in an airport, trying to stream a movie that isn't available in your country, or even just browsing the web. Surfshark can not only change your geolocation with one click so that you can watch that movie that isn't on your Netflix, but it encrypts your data, making you much harder to track, and as a result keeps you safe if you did have to get some work done on that unsecured public Wi-Fi. As a man that travels quite a lot, most recently to Georgia where I was working on cafe Wi-Fis eating kinkali every single day, Surfshark was essential, and if you use public Wi-Fi like me, then it will be essential to you too. But Surfshark is much more than just a VPN. It's an all-in-one security app. It has alternative ID, antivirus, ad blocker, email scam checker, and even an alert system to notify whether any account of yours has been breached. So, check out Surfshark using my link below. Head to surfshark.com/RyeGames or scan the QR code on screen. Use code RyeGames to get 4 extra months of Surfshark. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. Big thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring. Now back to the video. So far, so good. I had played 10 minutes and not ran into anything that I had to censor or mute. Okay. Oh my fucking god.
Can I give a speech really quick? All right, here's my speech that TJ killed me. Boys, we are here to kill the and the fucking we will not and we will join. We are a bunch of winners and we are not a bunch of losers. Kill the
Yes.
Yay!
Oh my god. To be honest, not much organised civil war fighting really took place in this game. Where are they? Behind us. Oh shit. I just missed him. The sweet, sweet sound of war rights.
Guys, I'm getting really tired. Can we stop for water?
It was coming up to half an hour of playing now, and I had yet to see any signs of life from the admins. I knew this was a public server, where a lot of this stuff goes unchecked. Of course. But then, the unthinkable happened. Oh my god. Gary Nutter just got banned 4 times over. Someone got banned. For team killing. Or just saw one. Oh, they're right there. If I don't die here, I can probably get a kill. That's not the enemy. Oh, it's 100% I killed him. You know, the more I watch back some of these games, the more I realise that War of Rights is by far the most overwhelming game of all time. I think this needs to be framed as probably the most controversial player base on Steam. I've played a lot of games that kind of enable stuff like this, but War of Rights is by far the craziest. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god, there are so many. Oh my god!
Yeah, here, pull back, we're gonna get RD'd, pull back on me. We're gonna get RD'd, right? Immediately, pull back. Pull back! Immediately.
Gonna get artied, really? Okay. He was right, to be fair. Yeah.
Let's go!
Fair play.
You shut your mouth and you wait for orders. You understand?
Should I get her to the field?
Shoot him!
I just want to mention that I am cutting out 80% of all the terrible stuff that would get this video demonetized 10 times over. There was simply just that much of it, especially in this game. But I still don't want it to become a focus because War of Rights at its core is definitely more than just a few weirdos trying to fit in.
Right here, company, taking, influence, taking, steady, and
100% I killed him.
Go to independent fire, right in front of us, gentlemen. Independent fire.
Yep, I'm 100% dead. I'm gonna use this guy as a shield.
The only
Oh, okay. Oh, I killed... Oh, I thought it was a team kill for a second. I killed 100%. I saw him fall down. Oh my... I can't celebrate a win! Alright, cool. Cool. Yeah. So this was War of Rights. What an interesting game. There is nothing like it. The rest of this game went by pretty quick. Our CO was really helpful, gave a bunch of good advice, and it was good, I think, to end it on a nice game with good guys. For reference, I was playing against the CSA now, And I've seen a few threads on Reddit saying being on CSA is a good way to have an interesting time. So if you want something a bit calmer, I'd stick to the Union side. I should also say that in private games and smaller communities inside of War of Rights, that shit isn't really tolerated, and it can become a totally different game to what I experienced in game 2 and 3. Who just said that in chat? The beauty of War of Rights, even when you lose, it's awesome. At the end of every game, I said I was going to blind rank them from best to worst. And I'd love to put War of Rights higher, but, I mean, for now it's a 3. It's still pretty good. Right, this is Grimhook. It's apparently a super short, single-player platformer game with just over 3,000 reviews. The art style is entirely hand-painted by the developer, and you can tell a lot of passion has gone into it. It's got over 98% overwhelmingly positive reviews. Pretty much all of them are positive. And then most of the negative ones are just complaining about how short the game is. I pressed play and the game spawned me in this cove where a man told me to go pick a hookup, and that's where the fun started.
I'm not getting up that ledge with my hands. There might be something I can use around here. I'll rebuild you one day, old friend.
Good stuff, good stuff. The narrator and I were getting on great.
Is that the seawall? What happened while I was gone?
What is he on about? His job was to tell me all the mechanics this game has, which so far was just double jumping. Oh my god, why did that scare me? Good one, good one. Double jump. Easy.
Damn.
Years of Minecraft parkour have led up to this moment.
There isn't a way across this ravine.
Here we go. Propel. So we get like a tentacle that comes out of it. Okay. And then by using the tentacle I was just given, the game taught me about the lost art of bee hopping. Okay. This is like bee hopping, but with a giant tentacle coming out of you. It's what Gaben would have wanted. I'm not. So if we go... Ah, okay. Okay.
Whoa, that was amazing.
Oh, here we go. We can grapple. Wow.
Whoa, take a look at that. We're under the seawall. Or at least what used to be.
Once you got out the claustrophobic caves, this game was genuinely beautiful in its own way, which was weird because it did feel like a demo up until now. Then finally, about 20 minutes in, I got a look at Grimhook's combat. Ooh, I love this because the more you hit them, the more you stay in the air. So if you keep landing combos, you don't need to like jump or anything. Oh, it's so satisfying. It's very, very satisfying. Oh, I love this game, man. It scratches an itch. It does everything really, really, really well. Okay, here's where you actually need to use a bit of combos. So you need to get the momentum from this, I think. Wait, where do I go? That was the entire game, though. I had one boss fight at the end, where I survived on a scratch of health for half of it, and then I got an incredible view of the island. Wow. Holy shit. And that's Grimhook. In total, I spent 31 minutes on the game, but it was free, and if the team behind Grimhook were to come out with a bigger game, I would be playing it. I'll put it 4th. Yeah. Meadow is a bit of a weird one, because it genuinely looks like nothing I've ever really seen before. It's an animal MMO. It released in 2016, and back in the day, this game was absolutely beloved. Right now, there's only 20 players online, and that is a very high number. This was posted in May. Have cried multiple times playing this game. Very pretty visuals, the music is great, and the people are very kind. I'm so sad it kinda died. The reviews for this game are really sweet. They're all very authentic, and it seems people and the community in general are very, very kind on this game. I could have sat there for hours just going through all these heartfelt reviews, but I had to see the game for myself, and it looked like I might really be all by myself. So there's 3 people in Europe, there's no one playing on American servers, and there's 8 people in Asia. It looks absolutely out of this world. 3 other people online. I don't have high hopes. What is this? Was that Essence? I think that might have been Essence, which is the leaderboard that everyone's on, I believe. God, it looks so surreal, this game. I would have put good money on not bumping into anyone. And then literally the moment I said that, I heard something make a noise behind the tree next to me. There's not a chance in hell I'm finding anyone. But imagine I did. Oh! Is this a real person? What does that mean? Oh, I don't know what that means. That emote is an obelisk. This person wanted to take me around the map basically to find obelisks together, which when cracked can give you essence. Obviously, I didn't have a clue what this person was trying to tell me, but I knew to follow along. And so we went off running towards the edge of the map. Along the way, every time they'd see a flower, they'd point it out, make a little squeak or emote, oh, another flower, and lead me there so I could get the essence. Oh my god. I'll say I'm happy. Oh, look at, like, they're emoting. That's the only way of, like, communicating. They're definitely on purpose getting me a bunch of essence points. I don't know what I can do with them, but it tells me that they maybe know I'm new to the game. Oh, wow. You've unlocked a new emote. Oh, I've lost them. They waited for me. They waited for me. Oh, it's the cutest game ever, man. Another one. So that got me 50 essence. That's huge. Well, compared to what I had. We went around literally the entire map, including a cave where we saw a swan structure. Wow. And then out through the snowy biome. When we got back around to where we were at the start, after an hour or so, the bunnies started putting crying emotes and eventually a heart to signal that they were heading off. Oh no. Wait, they have to leave? I think they have to leave. They put the heart emoji in the crying and then they went to sleep. And then that was it. What is this game? I read all those things on Meadow and how great it is and how cool and kind the people are and how wholesome the game is and how cute the experiences are. And every other person was saying that about the game. And I log on and it just happens. And I'll never know who that was. I returned the next day to try and spend that essence I gathered up, but I don't think I had enough to even unlock one thing. But once you get a few thousand, you can start unlocking more emotes and different ways to communicate. Genuinely, I don't really know how to put it, but Meadow was weirdly one of my favourite experiences I think I've had in a video for a long, long time. I don't know why, but it has to go number 1. This is an absolute classic. It's Soldat. It was released in 2002 initially. It's still available via Steam today. There's 20 people online right now. It has a review score of 94%, which is absurd. As you can see, there's actually a lot of people with quite a few hours tracked on this game. The great nostalgia and my teenagehood memories. It was and still is a great game. I wish there were more player base here nowadays, so I might play it with a bunch of friends every weekend. 100% recommended. There were 3 servers with players, but one with 13 on Capture the Flag, so I played there for a little while to get to grips with the game and its weird 2D controls and movement. These lot are incredible with their movement. Like, it's insane. They're bouncing bullets off of walls. Look, this guy, oh well, he's dead actually, so he can hold that. Everyone else is just absolutely destroying me. Oh, let me up. Let me up. I don't know how to get up. Help! Oh, thank God I died. Oh my God, I don't know how to get the flag up. I knew I wasn't any good, and I wasn't really getting any better, but you could tell most of these players have hundreds, if not thousands of hours hopping about in this game. And this was second nature to them. Oh, I have blue flag. Wait, I have blue flag. Oh my God. Wait, lock in. I spent a good 30 minutes here. I think I got about 4 kills and maybe 30 odd deaths. And then I thought I'd switch to the 4-player server after the game had finished to try some PvE. And it was an incredible choice. Did you play Soldat before? What'd he say? WASD to move, right click to use jet boots. Right click! Ah. They said let's play something easy. I think they're accommodating for me. Sounds like it. Possibly. Earnshow loaded up a jungle map, where waves of zombies would come running up the hill, and all we had to do was sit there and spray them down. We're doing good apparently. Alright, cool. Not a clue what is going on, I'll be honest, but I'm getting a kill here and there. Look, there we go. There's one. We were doing absolutely fine the entire time, and then we kept dying to this kamikaze bombing zombie every 9 rounds or so. Oh my god. Did I die? And we'd then start again. In the last round, I took the mechanic role, which meant I'd be putting down machine guns by clicking F3 every few minutes. They called me sharp. Oh, stop it, you lot. Stop it. Faster learner than me. Hellas, stop it, mate. Stop it. Oh, you sweetheart. It took 3 months for me. He's already there. Whoa! Hellas! For the next 20 minutes, we sat there, all 5 of us on machine guns, blowing out our own ears, until we eventually got overran and died. We're all on machine guns. I can't hear a thing. We're on like wave 99 or something. I don't even know at this point. We're surely beating the game. Surely. Earnshow put in Discord, GG Ryan, nice to meet you. Good guy, bro. Good guy. Not sure it's too often that they see new players come and play with them. So definitely give this game a go if you're hard of hearing anyway. Right, okay. Considering we still have a few bangers to go, I think Soldat goes here. Yeah, number 5. So, it was about 2 AM for me when I came across T-Worlds for the first time. A game with just over 1,000 reviews total, and only 3 players online, but an 87% review score and a super simple looking concept. Jumping, grappling, and shooting. What the fuck? But then I loaded up the game, and tried joining a server. Why is there so many people? Is this real? I then spent the next few minutes spiraling. The Reddit is dead. 2 years, no posts. The last post on their website was in 2020 and it only has 5 comments. Let's join a server, let's see if these people are real. They were real. All 1,000 of them. Like this guy. Classic. Played this years back. When I was an infant. Still some servers online. Yeah. Some servers. 778. And that's when I realized kind of what might be going on. Wait, what? Wait, now I'm confused. T-Worlds, 1,177 players are playing modded T-Worlds. I think designed for racing, carried by this group called DDNet. The real T-Worlds has 43 servers and 0 players. This modded tab in T-Worlds, I think, is actually its own game called DDNet. T-Worlds is a bit more famous than I initially thought, even having its own wiki page, where I found out the game is completely open source, and DDNet clearly took advantage of that, finding a lot more success than the vanilla game did. So while DDNet, the completely separate game, has thousands of players, and even its own Steam page, the vanilla base game had 0. So I did what any YouTuber with a Discord would do at 2 AM and no one to play T-Worlds with. I do feel a little bit bad because I'm atting everyone in my Discord at 2 AM. But it just has to happen. If we're being honest, it just has to happen because I need to play T-Worlds. We had a full lobby within 16 minutes. But there was a problem. Only 8 active players are allowed. Only 8 active players are allowed in T-Worlds. That is genuinely awful. There's a Chinese dude in this server, and I think we've just absolutely bombarded him. Like, I think he was playing alone? Because there's no way he joined before... He literally was in here before me. That's insane. After trying a bunch of different servers, we decided to just play 4v4, and occasionally someone would sub out to give others a go at the game. Alright, we're just gonna play 4v4. I feel terrible for the people that have to spectate. The audio is very soothing. It really is. I'm a big fan of this game. We tried both deathmatch and capture the flag, and maps that had spikes for some reason. hope no one's spectating me right now. This is a tragedy, genuinely. Oh, that was nice. There was also a regular that joined us and said she'd played since 2010. And she was absolutely nuts at the game. This is definitely a regular player. 100%. Oh my god, look. She's like gliding into hearts. Just on the side. Look, take all the shield. Oh my god. It's like those Instagram reels where the ball bounces around and you want one thing to like survive. Go on, Waff. Go on. Go on. Oh, this is awkward. Got there in the end. He is off. He's swinging. No blue guy in sight. Surely this is red team's flag. He swings up and around, but hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. I think after this one we're going to call it. But this was a lot of fun. It's a shame to see this game so empty. Especially given how good the reviews are and how big of a childhood special this clearly was to so many of you guys. And I had no idea, but I'm glad I got to play it, because not many people can say they've played in a full T-Worlds lobby in 2026. Vanilla T-Worlds. To be honest, I can't believe this game had 0 players. Like, that's insane. It was just fun. I think we're gonna put T-Worlds in second. So this is Different Strokes. It's a collaborative online painting game where players can create, edit, and rate each other's art. It has a 93% positive review score, and it's been out for over 4 years. So that's a hell of an achievement. It is still being developed today by the same people that initially released it, but the game never really took off like that, it seems, and there's only 7 people online now. Where are we? I took a quick look at the first few art pieces that were on the walls around where I spawned. These were the latest works, I think, created within the game itself, probably within the last week. Alright, these are all player made. Wow, look at... How have they done that? That's incredible. Mate, that is bloody lovely. I went into the gallery ahead of me to start, which was where a bunch of in-progress artworks were. People do a little bit of work, leave it open for someone to contribute something, and then move on. Look at all these paintings that I can edit. That's kind of the basis of a lot of this game. I'm feeling the pressure. Like, look at these. We can draw on pretty much every painting here. Each week, I believe the game starts a new gallery. Alright, I'm gonna go to Gallery of the Week. This week's word was sick. Oh. Genuinely. Nice. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. I have realized this game is not inherently multiplayer. It's online, and they load these artworks in dynamically, and they update live as well as other people work on them. So it's technically multiplayer, but it's also not, because you'll never find anyone. Okay, circus. Whoa. Midnight Carnival. The best part about Different Strokes, though, by far, was the Hall of Fame section, with the best artworks ever made in the game, I presume voted by the people that play the game. Oh. We'll start with this month. See what kind of artwork they got. Oh my god, this looks good. It's difficult to like comprehend how good that is. Lovely. Beautiful. Look at the detail on that. It's ridiculous. I think my favourite from the monthly Hall of Fame was probably Gary the Snail. Oh my god, new favourite. Yeah, that was a banger. And I don't think I can really pick one out from the all-time gallery. I'm in all-time. I've not seen them. I'm going to turn around. We're at number 11. Okay. We'll go down from here. So number 11 is a Minecraft B. Number 10, Absolute Cinema. Number 9, number 8, number 7. Okay. Number 6. Wow, no creator. Ominous. Number 5, no creator again. Number 4. Oh, wow. But that looks incredible. Number 2, Halo, classic, made by Jack Fieri. And number 1 is some kind of horror mouth. I did my own little edits of a painting I found back in the main gallery, added a blue bread thing. I don't know if it's still there today. Hopefully not. I do wish Different Strokes was truly multiplayer, but I get the appeal, and I also understand why it's not. Anyways, it deserves higher than 6 probably, but yeah, that'll do. I'm not really too sure how to describe this one. This is Lizards Must Die. By just looking at the Steam pictures, I really didn't understand how this game had such a good review score. Anyways, it's 800 reviews for this game, and there's an 87% review score, so it's gone down a little bit, but it's still very loved, and I'm not sure why. It's not being developed anymore. In fact, it was abandoned less than a year after it was initially released. He gave it a positive review, and then he got a refund, which should be impossible if he played 4 hours. What did he say? This game is highly recommended, its combat is unique and unparalleled, and its background music is unlike anything seen before or since. An 87% positive rating. With the amount of reviews that Lizards Must Die has, this puts it at 372nd in SteamDB's list for the best rated games on the entirety of Steam. For context, there is over 100,000 games on Steam. So I was really looking forward to loading the game up and seeing the magic for myself. Welcome to Lizards Must Die.
A great day to Warlock.
This is
brothers. Show me your heroic strength. How much you squat, bro?
I can't turn around. Why am I still playing this? 87% positive reviews. Yeah. This is great. How much should I spend on this game? Hold on. £3.49. Number 8. This is Fox Soldier. As the description says, it's an action RPG hardcore sci-fi adventure game with multiplayer competition as the core. Only use the left and right buttons to operate the 4 action systems of shooting, longsword, kung fu, and locomotive. To be honest, I don't know what's going on here. I had a smidge of a feeling at this point that Fox Soldier might well turn into another Lizards Must Die. There is a 98% review score with 199 reviews, so we're really getting down in the dumpster at the moment. Except this is one of the best review scores on the entirety of Steam. You'll see it says online PvP, but there are 0 players online, 0 in the last 24 hours, and it only peaked at 43. Before I launched it, I decided to take a look at more than just one review, to see how a game can unlock a rating almost touching 100 while looking like utter shit. Consider, this game costs £11. Just keep that in mind while we have a look at these reviews and you realise what's really going on here. Some of them have a decent amount of playtime, to be fair. Some of them even play 7 hours, write the review and then carry on for a little bit. I thought it was a terrible game, but seeing that it was made in China, I was prepared to support it. I didn't expect it to be amazing. It's a high quality game with a main storyline, dungeons, multiplayer battles, riding motorcycles, fighting monsters. It just seems like complaining, but then he gives it a positive review. The reviews quickly began to get just silly. In short, it's incredibly cool, especially the fight scenes, which are absolutely thrilling. These days, there aren't many developers who pour their heart into making games. Most focus on marketing and neglecting product quality. To create a game like this, showing the developer's sincerity is commendable. The buy-to-play model also aligns well with the consumption habits of users like us. The graphics are top-notch, the gameplay is excellent, the combat feels incredibly satisfying, and the camera angles are extremely comfortable. What is he even saying? The dates are a little bit suspect. 11th of May, 11th of May, 11th of May. I'm not going to drag this on. Fox Soldier ended up exactly how you imagined it. Pure beauty. A cinematic? Hold on. Okay, that's it. I think all the budget went into that cinematic, I think. Wow. Bear in mind the title of this video. Oh wow, it's freezing. This is best rated games on Steam. The big orange skull fella finally took me down after the rainbow spiders couldn't quite do it. And the game told me that by putting Life No on screen. Life No. What is going on? I just died. It said life no, and it spawned me in a random field with a white box and a bunch of poppies. I then life node again. I've died, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. It's gonna teleport me again. Yeah, I'm dead. Cool. And again, I've died. Wait, no, I haven't. What? No, I did. What is this game? What is this game? Then the game randomly closed. I really hope my £12 goes to a good cause somewhere in China. I can't put it at 1, so we'll give the last game of the day 7th. It was surprisingly hard to find games that had very good ratings, low player counts, and not many reviews. But I had a good time, you know. I had a good time, even on Lizards Must Die. I'm now going to go to Porto for a few days in the sun. I hope you guys take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon.